Welcome back to Chelsea Godfather channel. Chelsea 4, Ghent 2. Chelsea Team B 4, Ghent 2. Please subscribe to my channel for regular Chelsea updates. Guys, Chelsea scored 4 goals today, courtesy of Veiga, with his first goal of for Chelsea. Very very beautiful header off of an exquisite cross from Mudryk, who I felt had a very good day, a very good game today. Then our second goal was from Pedro. Yeah, it was actually that was a very really good assist from Disasi on Pedro's goal. Notwithstanding that there was a bit of mix up by the Ghent defenders. But take nothing away from Pedro, who scored wonderfully with his weaker right foot, blasted it to the upper roof. That was really really nice. That was nice to see. We're winning 2-0 and coasting. Winning 2-0 and coasting, then that's when our defense begins to just get a little bit shaky. Off a corner kick play, we had dealt with the initial corner, but what happened was we got lost defensively in picking up their men on the second ball, which eventually resulted in a cross to the backside of our defense line, and they had like 2 or 3 guys open. It was an easy goal, 2-1. At that point in time, I won't say it was actually squeaky bum time, but I mean I was feeling okay. All right, what's going on, guys? I mean it was 2-1 in the game that we felt that should have been put to bed by then. So thankfully we didn't have to wait for too long. Nkunku scored a marvelous strike. Although in fairness, their goalie should have done better with the strike, but no, take nothing away from Christopher Nkunku's strike. It went under the goalie. Obviously, he pulled out the blue balloon. It was 3-1, game over, 3 points in the bag. But of course, there was enough time left for the fourth goal, which came courtesy of Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, who deserved a goal today, just based on his work ethic, his overall play. I mean, this is clearly and easily KDH's best Chelsea game so far. And after he had scored the goal, once his goal went in, you guys saw Maresca jumping for joy like a proud papa, like a proud papa jumping for joy that his baby boy has done something fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of Chelsea fans have been really put Dewsbury Hall under a lot of pressure, under a lot of heat, saying that this player was not needed. He's not needed. He's worse than Gallagher, so on and so forth. Guys, let's just let that be. Let whatever it is, let's just let it be. Dewsbury Hall is our player. He's a Chelsea player, and we are grateful and thankful that he is wearing the blue shirt for Chelsea, and he has finally opened his account today with a very wonderful strike that made it 4-1. And again, for me, Dewsbury Hall. Honestly, I don't know who actually was given the man of the match, but I would probably, if you ask me, it's a toss up between Dewsbury-Hall and Viega. Those two players did not put any foot wrong. Those two players, especially Viega, I was very very impressed with his overall play. The only reason why I would give it to Drewsbury Hall is that two of the goals, both of the goals of Gent's goals came from our left wing. They came from our left wing, and, areas where you know um, Viega really should have been patrolling, but he was missing in action. I don't know. I won't say it's entirely his fault because we do invert our fullback into midfield. So those two areas, once he got inverted into midfield, it left a bit of a gap in the left side of our defense, and which then led to two goals. Again, getting back to those two goals that again scored. One player that I felt that could have and should have done a little bit better is Batashil. Especially the second goal. The first goal that we conceded was just due to poor defensive organization of our offside line, and their player was just marginally onside, and scored the goal. But the second goal never, like, we never should have conceded that goal. That was too easy. That was poorly defended. We were just all over the place, and Badashila had more than ample time to deal with their against right winger. He had a one-on-one. Just, I mean, get tight to your man, get tight and just mark your man, force him backwards. Don't The last thing you want to do is to allow that ball to get through you into our box, because once it gets in our box, okay, at that point in time, once it's in your box, you're just praying. You're just hoping. Okay, hopefully it doesn't land on the foot of a yellow shirt, because if it does, there's a very good chance it's going to be a strike on target from very close range, and that's not what you want. It doesn't matter who's playing on your field, right? If you give the opposition the ball literally anywhere around your penalty spot area to basically take a strike. The player doesn't have to be Cole Palmer in order to score, because that's really point blank range, and so that was the error that we made, and the offensively, which led to the second goal very late in the game, and that kind of did leave a bit of a sour taste in my mouth in what otherwise should have been, a very very good result and performance for the boys. But hey, I'm not gonna get too greedy. It's our first game. We've won 4-2. Again, Ghent is a team that is currently on top of the Belgium Pro League. They are 6 points clear with 7 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. And what we did was we just used our team B, our second 11, to literally just take them apart, which is quite impressive, and really gives you an idea of the type of depth that Maresca is working with. Our next game is on, I believe, on Sunday. It's on Sunday against Forest, Nottingham. Forest, guys. That's going to be a massive, massive, massive game, because we lost to Forest at home last season, and even on the reverse fixture that we won 2-1. I mean, that we won. I believe we won it 3-2. We were losing that game 2-1 late in the game, and if it wasn't for late heroics way back, James came off the bench and just turned the game on his head for us, and we turned a 2-1 deficit to a 3-2 win. The point I'm trying to make is that Forest, this is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough, very tough one. They're going to be waiting for us. They like to defend deep, and they have Hudson Odoi, who is going to be just chomping at the bit again to get back at us. So all hands on deck, guys. Thanks. I mean, I'm definitely happy about today's 4-2 win. Onwards and upwards, and we are looking forward to our next game on Sunday against Forest. Please like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you guys. Peace.